We are an arm. We work with the city of Sterling. We are not part of the city. We're actually an independent nonprofit economic development organization, and our job is to bring jobs. So whether it's retail with the Kohl's and PetSmart, or whether it's business wise with Sterling Rail Services or Micron or any of the other new places that have come. Walmart Distribution Center is a huge one. So that's what we do here, create jobs.
How would you describe the economic climate of the Sauk Valley today in 2011?
I think if you sat down and considered what has happened in 10 years, it could literally be a book. This community could be a book as to what has happened in the past 10 years. I remember where I was when they announced that the mill would be closing. And I remember that everybody that I was with couldn't believe it. In fact, Andra that works here, she was one of the last 3 people that still worked at the mill. She was in accounts payable, so she was paying the bills, But over the past 10 years, it really took leaders like Mayor Ted Agan and Jay Wheeland at the time and others that were involved with the city to say, okay, listen, we're not going to just sit back and take this. We're going to have to be proactive, and we're going to have to fight. And from the very beginning, when, that property was turned into the poster child of brownfield sites. Still to this day, if you say you're from Sterling, and anybody that works in any sort of EPA or any sort of environment, they will right away say, I've been all over the state, and that's what they, think of. Oh, you were in the Northwest. Oh, that was, you guys have done such a good job with that. And I realize now is a hard time because there's a lot of people that aren't working, and, hard times all over. It isn't a Sterling problem. It's a nationwide problem. But I wish that people would really realize how much work went into getting the 750 acres totally purchased by independent private businesses. We could still have land sitting over there that isn't, being used, wasn't bought. It's not on, the property tax roll, but that isn't what happened. And, now all of the 750 acres has been bought by private companies. Many businesses are down there, and I would say with all of the companies, obviously Sterling Steel and all of their subsidiaries included, there has to be over 550, maybe 600 workers in that area. So, yes, we lost a tremendous amount of jobs at that time, but we have also gained a lot of jobs back.